Hey guys, it's Dr. Dolopo, and we're going to talk about a few things. It's mainly about the January 21 events, several things happening that day. We're going to talk first about the Qigong. So, my fertility circle people, I would like for you to just get through the Qigong part, and then I'm going to go to the fertility circle. The Qigong is for everyone. This is for all my clients, my students, my friends. It's going to be a lot of fun. The Qigong portion is at 9 a.m. here in Orange County. Please text me at 619-341-4341. I haven't updated the information yet, but if you go to elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com, you'll see videos. Scroll down and you'll see Qigong. So the URL is elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com/QI-GONG, and all the information's there. It is if you are an adult, you're $30. If you're a minor, 17 and under, you are free. So children are always invited. So please join us. Please arrive at 8:30 so you find parking. It's the winter time. Parking's usually a little easier, but we don't know if there's going to be a surfing event. This is at the beach. It's so much fun. Give yourself time. Show up. 30 minutes to an hour. It's, make it easy for yourself. Bring some sunglasses, a hat. It is cold these days, so like I'm wearing a shirt, a sweater, and another sweater. So 2 sweaters. If I were to be doing Qigong right now, I'd have my sunglasses and a hat, and I would also have, it's the winter, so I'd be wearing probably 2 layers, like some yoga pants and some windbreaker pants on top. And we do get a little warm, but do plan for the breeze. You can do Qigong sitting down. So if you're having some health issues or you just don't feel like standing that day, I'm going to show you how to do Qigong sitting down. So this is something I do once a month for all of my clients, all of my patients. If you have respiratory issues, immune issues, if you want to relax your body, if you want to strengthen your body, if you want a baby, if you have any autoimmune issues, cardiovascular issues, anything internal, digestive issues, name it, Qigong is for you. If you're having erectile dysfunction issues, I've done videos on dry vagina, disappearance of the clitoris. I mean, these sound like funny topics, but they're based on research, most of them found on pubmed.gov. So I talk a lot about wellness, internal health issues that a lot of people don't want to talk about. I don't think I've done a video yet on hemorrhoids, but I just treated a person. She's in her 60s, and I said, how was the last treatment? She's here for some other issues, but the last treatment, she said, hey, can you treat me for my hemorrhoid? This thing just showed up. She never really had one before. And then she came in, I believe yesterday. I said, how was the treatment for the hemorrhoid? And she goes, oh, like a magic. You got rid of it. So acupuncture is definitely very helpful for almost anything you think of, but Qigong is part of Chinese medicine. So it looks like Tai Chi. If you go to the URL that I was talking about, you will see my daughter Angeline took a little video of us doing Qigong. It's very easy. I mean, when you're with a Qigong master, which I'm not, when you're with a Qigong master, they're going to be more intense and do it like this. But this is more for fun, You can learn Qigong online, but like if you were to do yoga in front of the ocean as opposed to yoga at home, different dynamic, different environment, and you're in, you're under the sun, you're getting the vitamin D, you're in, it's fun. You're 70% water, you're in front of the ocean, you're connecting to Mother Nature, whether it's sunny or it's not too sunny. You got the trees, which is the wood, you have the fire, which is the sun, you have the water, which is the ocean, you have the metal, which is the rocks, and you have the wood, which are the trees. I mean, you're fire, earth, metal, water, wood. You're connected with the environment. So again, just because I was a little off, fire is the sun, fire, earth, which is the sand, water with the ocean, wood, the trees, and metal, the rocks. So we want you to be part of Mother Nature. We are, if I wasn't outside earlier, I would have been inside all day. And think about your life, how we are in our house, we go in our box, and we go to school or go to work. And I think Tony Robbins has something like that. Like we have our box life. We eat breakfast from a box, and then we go into our box, which is our vehicle, and then we go into a box, which is our cubicle or our office or wherever. And we're always inside, where naturally throughout history, humans weren't always inside. If you ever farmed, which my father was a farmer, and growing vegetables and taking care of cattle, taking care of animals, being outside, chopping wood, doing all that stuff that we would need to sustain our lives, hunting our food and gathering our food, we would be outside, not always inside away from the elements. So it's good to push ourselves a little bit. And we're just talking about an hour, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's a lot of fun. It's everything internal, and it's beneficial for everything internal, and it'll be great for your muscles as well. So you do it at your capacity, your physical capacity. It will push you just gently to just, it's good to push ourselves a little more. So, when you do it with me, you realize it's not that hard. I make it very easy. I'm not criticizing you. It's just a lot of fun, and I like to keep it very, very fun. So that's the Qigong version, and that's the Qigong portion. January 21, please show up between 8 and 8:30. We will start at 9. Okay, so because we have to end at 10. So I'm going to back up a little bit. Why are we doing the fertility circle at 7:30? It used to be 1 hour, but you're paying for the fertility circle. I do this once a year. Every time I do it, I have babies. So please be part of this event. It's one time a year. Sometimes we try to go for a second time, and it doesn't always work out. The fertility circle is so powerful. So that URL, if you go to elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com and you scroll down, I just did a 2024 baby newsletter. Please check that out. You can also check out our 2023 baby newsletter. A few things, scroll down just a little bit, and you will see, where's my fertility circle? Lots of information on, I have the URL right here. Thank you for your patience. We're talking a lot more about here it is, Fertility Circle 2024. So it's elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com/fertility-circle-2024. This happens once a year, annual fertility circle and Qigong. Do them together because it's so powerful. January 21, 2024, 7:30 a.m. Please show up at 7 for parking. Okay, show up for parking. If there is an event going on, go to the right between towers 4 and 6. Text me at 619-341-4341 to make sure that you get all the information, but do this way before January 21. Do this by the 19th, because I may not have my phone on the 20th. I definitely will not be checking my phone on the 21st. Same thing for you Qigong people. I do not check my phone in the morning. It works stronger together. And read the information on that URL because it's going to be so, so important. When you go to the 2024 baby newsletter, if you go to elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com/2024-baby-newsletter, click on that photo, and you're going to see me with a beautiful couple whose wedding anniversary is today, and their 2 babies. They've been married now for 5 years. They did everything to a T. And it happened so quickly. It's scary. They were so focused. They joined my happy club. They talked with me. They sat and talked with me. They were with me. They really participated and they engaged. And both mommy and daddy came together. They were part of the happy club before they even started. They did the fertility circle before they even started. And we did a lot of visualization. We did my integration technique. They were as are some of the other parents who worked with me and are now mommies and daddies. They were all in. So doing this fertility circle, please be all in. Mommy and daddy should be there together. And if you're same-sex couple, you both women should be there together, because that really increases the oxytocin of the woman who's carrying. But for the most part, it's heterosexual couples that I have here. Mommy and daddy, you need to be part of this, okay? Mommy's going to want you to change the diapers. Mommy's going to need you to do all things. I know, because I got 3 kids, and they're 19, 13, and 6. And if you check out elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com/love, you'll see my story. It is very critical, daddies, that you be there. And when people say, oh, it's, these things cost money, I have people here and I ask them, how much have you spent on diapers every month? And we name our numbers. It's not cheap. Having kids is not cheap. And if what you want, and if you're over 30, but definitely over 35, because 35 and over is high risk, if you want to be a mom and dad, and if you want to be a parent and you're over 35, do things my way, okay? Do things my way. I tell people, do whatever you want, 6 months, 12 months. If you come to me 12 months later, and you're like, I'm not pregnant yet, I'm going to go through that protocol, and I'm going to say, do the protocol, and check out my newsletters. It's important to look at the newsletters, because you can see who had miscarriages before working with me, first, second, third trimester, what they did, and it is commitment. It's a commitment. Being a parent is so much work. I can't even tell you. It is so much work to be a mommy. It is so much work to be a daddy. If you're going to be engaged, if you're going to be the loving parent that you want to be. So every person that I've helped become a mom since 1999 is not going to at all disagree with that. If you go to elementsinharmonyacupuncture.com and you go to fertility, pregnancy, birth, I am slowly building, scroll all the way down, and you'll see a bunch of babies. We're creating my digital board, and we're also creating the board right in front of the restroom with a bunch of babies' pictures. And it's a lot of babies. It's a lot of babies. I have pictures of babies everywhere. And these are just a few of the babies. Those are just a few. And I have more. And Drew wants me to put modules, like little, but that costs money and time. So I don't even really frame my second and third kids. So that's going to happen little by little. But I get a lot of cards of pictures of babies and Christmas cards, holiday cards. So they're going up there so people can see my wall of fame. That's my wall of fame. So please join the fertility club, the fertility circle. And if you're not already, do the happy club and do it with consultations, because I promise you, unless you look at what you're doing and how you're doing it. And if you're not following my protocol to a T, and you come to me later in a year and say, I'm still not pregnant, I'm going to go back to that. I don't care how young you are. I don't care. We got to look at your lab tests and all that. But we need to make sure you follow the fertility protocol. If it's been over a year, follow it. Mommy and daddy, follow it. Listen to the videos 1 to 3 videos a day. The writing, the activities, texting me every day. And if you think, God, this is so much work. Well, I hate to tell you, being a mom is a lot of work. Okay? And I'm leaving my kids on Sunday, the 21st. I'm leaving them to help you. And I have done this every year. One of the years was on Mother's Day. I think I did it twice. On Mother's Day, I did that. I left my kids on Mother's Day, woke up early to help other women become moms. So those of you who are acupuncturists or whatever kind of doctor, ask yourself, would you do that? Would your other doctors do that? And I'm making it clear right now, that's how committed I am to you. That's how I committed I am to you. So you have that. So that when you're 50 years old, you can say, I conceived my children. And for me, I'm fortunate. I conceived them naturally at 30, 36, and 43 because I've been getting acupuncture since I was 20, 1 to 5 times a week. I just gave myself a treatment today. Herbs every day for the last 30 years. And so, it's work. Qigong. Doing Qigong. Today I did hip hop. How are you with your exercise? How are you with your writing? This is my book today where I'm writing stuff and some other books that I'm writing things. Where is your book? I'll show you where my books are. Every day you should be reading. I have a few books here. These happen to be the books that I read today. So my teacher, Dr. Tan, my late Grandmaster, Dr. Richard Tefo Tan, my teacher's book on Feng Shui, and The Power of Positive Thinking by Dr. Peel, and my late master's book. So these happen to be the books that I just happen to be reading today. And Norman Vincent Peale, Dr. Peel. So the reading is very important. The writing is important. The activities that I have you do. If you didn't do your activities today, if you didn't text me today, one of the activities that I gave is to go outside and play. Go outside. Go outside and get some vitamin D. That's not that hard. There's a protocol for a reason. So 7:30 is the fertility circle. You will not be talking. It is not a kumbaya situation where you're going to talk about how sad you are that you're not pregnant yet. We're not doing that. I am facilitating. I'm going to be having you do a lot of writing. Bring chairs, and it's very detailed what to bring. Sunglasses, hat, chairs. Be warm. Bring your blankets. Bring like a clipboard. Write. Blue pen, white paper, and we'll be fully engaged. We're going to start right away. You're paying a lot of money. I'm not going to wait. If someone shows up late, then you're just going to have to catch up, okay? So treat it like, this really matters to you because it's one time a year. The next event is 2025. If this is the year you get pregnant and this is the year you give birth, give me everything you got because I'm going to give you everything I got, okay? And ask yourself, what other fertility specialist is going to hold your hand like that? Any. Eastern medical doctor, Western medical doctor. I've been in this game since 1994. I have yet to see that happen. Okay? I'm saying this for a reason because this is what it's like to be a mom. This is the mom voice you're hearing right now. And I'm conditioning you to be a mother. Okay? You're hearing from a mom who's been a mom for almost 20 years. My daughter turns 20 on May. Okay? This is the mom voice you're going to have. So don't be scared. All right? But if what you want is to be a mom, this is what it takes. All right? I know how much you want to be a mother. So let's get engaged and let's do this so you can get your mind right and you can do exactly what I'm asking you to do. How to have sex, how often to have sex, what to look on the website. I'm holding your hand throughout everything. And I'm telling you right now, you got to learn how to care but not that much about all your family and friends' situations. It does not matter. Their issues do not matter. If you want to have a baby, not have miscarriages, and have 7, 8, and 9 pound babies like me. Tommy was 9 pounds, Anais was 8 pounds, 8.8 ounces, and Angeline was 7 pounds. Big babies, and I nursed them for 8 years while I worked and grew my practice. So I don't take excuses very well. So if what you want is a baby, please listen to me. I did a video like saying, fertility patients, why don't you ask me? Ask me how I've been married for 21 years and how things work out in a marriage that's happy and how I was able to have 3 babies with the same dude. That's important. Ask people, Harry, if I want to become, an astronaut, I'm not going to talk to a gardener. I'm going to say, what did you have to do to become an astronaut? So listen to that, okay? And then after Qigong, 9 to 10 a.m., so fertility circle 7:30 to 9, Qigong 9 to 10, 10 to 10:30, we are taking photos with my dear friend Joy. So Joy is going to be taking photos of us. She'll be taking photos of us doing Qigong between 9:30 and 9:45 till 10:30. If you don't want to be in the photos, let us know so we can put a nice, beautiful heart over your faces. But honestly, everyone who did that in the past didn't become moms. So we can honor that. But, We'll put a heart over your face. I don't know what it is. Everyone who was like, dude, I don't care, just put me on the photos, they become parents. And the ones who were just so adamant about not, being covered, they just, for some reason, every single one of them did not become parents. So just to let you know, we will take photos from 10 to 10:30. It may go over a little bit, but I really want to honor our photographer's time and so a bunch of my babies hopefully will be arriving between 9:30 and 10. We will be taking photos from 10 to 10:30. As many babies that I've helped create, bring into this planet. And so for those of you mommies and daddies who are joining, thank you so much for allowing us to take photos of your children. Thank you for your consent. Thank you for being part of the day. And we should wrap up between 10:30 and 11. All right, so that is my January 21 event with you. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I know I got a little intense there. I know how much you want to have a baby. I know. And if you meet any of the mommies who show up on the 21st, they're going to tell you, and if you read some of the testimonials, no one's going to care more for you about this than me. I don't want you to have a miscarriage. I don't want you to have a pregnancy that ends in a preterm, that you deliver early. I want you to deliver full term, a healthy, happy baby. Not just create a baby, but a healthy, happy baby with 10 fingers, 10 toes, strong heart, fully functioning, and as intact as possible and strong, just vital, powerful. Not just make a baby. We will make you a perfect baby palace. Okay, so check out some of my fertility videos on YouTube and just look up Elements in Harmony Acupuncture.com. You'll see some of the videos there. For YouTube, if you want to check out my work, youtube.com/@Anna Dolopo Elements in Harmony /videos. So again, that's youtube.com/@Anna Dolopo Elements in Harmony /videos, and subscribe to me if possible. Thank you so much. And a quick shout out to everyone who supports me. All of you mean a lot to me, and especially to DJ Alpha. Thank you so much for promoting me all the time on your Twitch channel. You mean a lot to me. I'm so grateful that you do that. Thank you. Thank you to your wife for being such an amazing wife to you. If you go to Twitch, I want to make sure I promote you because you're just so amazing. All right, so twitch.tv and look up DJ Alpha Music, I believe. So, or text me 619-341-4341. He's a great DJ and he's always promoting me, and I'm so grateful. All right, take care. Have a great night and see you January 21.